Okay, so this is my video of me folding up my towel and my drape and then putting it in my sterilized pack in order to be ready for the autoclave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with folding my drape, then I'm going to fold my towel, then I'm going to go ahead and put the autoclave wrap, the cloth that goes around the pack, on the table, and then place the folded towel and the folded drape into the autoclave pack properly. Fold that, and I'll show you how I'm doing it in order that the doctor will be able to sterilely undo the pack. So first I've got my drape here, a nice blue drape, and I've went ahead and I folded it in half. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it one more time, this direction, and the idea is that in the pack, when you're going to take the drape out, you can pull it out with one motion in order to remain sterile, and then you're not worried about touching anything outside of the pack or contaminating the pack itself. So you want to fold it accordion style. So you start at one end. Usually I measure with my hand to see the point in length that I want to go ahead and start with that crease for my accordion fold. And you fold it one way, then we fold it under, we fold it over, then we fold it under, then we fold it over, and then we've got this accordion style. So now when the surgeon goes to open the pack and they go to grab the corner, it's going to just gently unfold, and then they don't have to worry about messing with the pack a whole bunch, or like I said, the contaminated area around it. So there's my drape. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my towel, my surgical towel that I've got. Same idea here, is you want to be able to have the surgeon, after they scrub their hands, they're going to want to dry with their sterile towel. So the sterile towel is going to go on top of my drape. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it once this way, and then I'm also going to accordion fold the towel. One way and the other. And again, that way you can see that it's nicely sandwiched. They can grab the corner of it, pull up, and it'll still remain sterile. So this goes on top of my drape, just like that. Now I've got my wrapping cloth. Now when you do wrap your pack, the idea is that you want it to be as tight as possible. So I've got my autoclave tape here. I'm going to go ahead and get it started and have it on the corner of my table. I've also got my marker in order to label the pack. So I take my drape and my towel, I put it in the center of the pack. And again, keeping in mind that the surgeon, when they go to open the pack, they want to make sure they remain sterile, and it's one swift motion. So when the pack goes to be opened, we want to fold it in a way that they can peel, 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 and then grab the sterile things out of the inside in one motion. Usually the technician will be the one opening the pack for them. So as you can see, I've got my corners here lined up in a diamond shape. And so I'm going to pull top first. I'm going to pull in close, and then I want to fold back. You can see I'm pulling the corner back. Again, that way they'll be able to pull out. There's a tab there, tab here, tab here, tab here. Bring the other fold in. Make sure that as you're doing it, you lay your elbow flat to make sure the pack is nice and tight. Accordion, accordion. So I've got another tab right there, accessible. I'm actually going to rotate this so I, again, can pull tight and get the pack nice and tight. So one tab here, come forward, back. Now for your last tab, as you can see, I've got a nice beautiful pocket right here. That's where my tab's going to go, but make sure that you still have your corner sticking out in order to open the pack. So I've got this. Come over the top here. It's nice and tight. I'm going to pack this in, but folding at the same time. And as you can see in the video, we've got a little tab here, which is perfect. Alrighty. Got my autoclave tape. You want to go over where you folded to make sure that it's tight. Go down, come around. And again, always tab the tape. There's nothing worse than trying to get a pack open and the tape not being tapped. So now you can see that it's accessible and we can peel it off after it's been autoclaved. Also, when the pack comes out of the autoclave, we want to make sure that the indicator stripes on the tape change a different color, and then we know that the autoclave has done its job. Tabbing this side, last but not least, one of the most important steps is claiming your work. So I'm going to go ahead and write the description of the pack. So it's going to be towel, drape, pack, putting my initials KM for Katie McGivern, and then I'm dating it 6/3/22. Everything's written on the pack. It's ready to go in the autoclave. And that's my wrapping of my towel, my drape, and getting ready for the sterilization of the pack into the autoclave.